morning. Because I'm doing something a little bit further away than what I normally do, I have to go get a hotel. So, and drive down there. It takes an hour to get there, which isn't too bad, but like, it's not Juneteenth anymore. People are working today, so there might be a little bit of rush hour going on there. I still have to get my canopy tent and pack the car. Aya says she wishes I would stop babbling and just feed her already. Yeah, that's fair. That's for you. Okay, check that off my list. So I make coffee and I got my PB&J, Breakfast with Champions. I should have done this before. I realize I should have done a lot of things before. This isn't just about me, a person who is a frequent vendor at various makers markets. It is also about me, a person with severe ADHD, and I really think it's getting worse as I get older. And this is how I keep myself on track, more or less. It's at App Finch, and I did, because of that, lay out a whole bunch of outfits, and this one's actually freshly washed. So I'm gonna take them all because I've resolved to take that giant suitcase, which is really not that big, but anyway. It's good to have options, and sometimes when I look at my suitcase after I've been somewhere, I'm like, what was I thinking? And this is what I was thinking. Like, I need all this stuff, but I probably don't. So yeah, hey, I don't remember packing this. I didn't know you were coming. Well, this is a surprise. I thought you would have a lot more fun at home, and my dad will come by and feed you. I have to charge my phone, and then I remember that I need all my chargers. You're still there, aren't you? Say, I like this place. Okay, so she left. So finally, I guess I have no more excuses and I'm just gonna pack. I usually bring this, I need to reprint this, and every time I pack this, I'm like, oh yeah. It's just been shrinking a lot since I've frequent washings. And I'll get my tie-dye dress. I like this dress too. It's nice and lightweight. It's gonna be like 85 degrees tomorrow. So anyway, let's finish packing and then pack some more and pack some more. On my hoard of $1 bills and maybe a couple of bigger bills in there. So now I know I don't have to go to the bank. I knew I couldn't possibly have spent all that money from last time because I never use cash. So I'm glad I put it in a safe place, and I'm even more glad that I actually found it. Well, she's back, but at least I'm making progress this time. Well, I'm all packed on this end. She's still enjoying her time in there, so I'm gonna let her stay, and then I'm gonna go pack up the rest of my stuff now. This is my iPad, phone stand I didn't want to forget, and all these little things that I painted just for this festival. So I might pack those up separately and put them in my trunk here and then start loading things up. Already tired. Fabulous. Now we're going to take all that stuff and then this down to the car first, and then I'm going to come back up for the trunk. I didn't record it, but I put my table on top of my rolling cart with everything else, so it didn't kill my knee carrying it all the way down there. Work smarter, not harder. But trunk is, I'm on my own, but at least it has wheels. Just forgot my square. Good thing I put it right next to the trunk, although I'm not positive it's gonna work because it looks like the new one I have needs Wi-Fi, so we'll play around with it. Venmo still works and Apple Pay still works. And cash, of course. Oh, Maya, why do you look at me like I'm the worst person on earth? I'll see you later, baby girl. Have a good weekend. I was gonna try and see if I could push this instead of pull, but it doesn't work that way. It would definitely help though. Oh well, we're almost there. All right, all done. Packed up, let's go see the parents. I'm just gonna cool down for a second, let the air conditioning run, and then I'm gonna go over and get my canopy tent from my parents, and I also asked them if I could borrow some ice cubes, and I told them I'd pay them back because I'm a good daughter. It's nice out, but it is a little bit humid. I brought sunscreen. That doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy myself being all greasy, but I did do it. I am a responsible person who owns skin. So this canopy tent here is a little bit heavier than I remember. I've hauled it several times. I was a little worried that it might need weights, so that's part of what I'm not doing here. But it also says down here, 13 by 13. Most spaces, and I'm pretty sure this one too, is 10 by 10. I don't think I'm gonna bring it. So, in the end, I decided not to take it. It says 13 by 13 on the side of the box. I don't know if it needs weights, and it's really heavy, and I think I'd rather use that for more local events, or until I get to be more of a seasoned type of market vendor. I found this on the ground outside my parents' house. I don't think it really counts as a 4-leaf clover, but I'm gonna pretend it does. This is for good luck on the drive over. No traffic, smooth sailing, and tomorrow's a big day. All right, I made it to the hotel. I have zero idea where I am at this point, but I'll tell you, this place is huge and like it's definitely in the middle of nowhere. I thought I read that you can golf somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Check-in time is 3. I'm a little early. It's 2:30, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might drive around, see what else is here, or I could maybe try and find the park where the thing is tomorrow. Honestly, I'm a little bit, just want to kind of get in, but I'll wait. I made it to the hotel. Super quiet out here. So far, the biggest challenge was finding my room. They're labeled weird here, but and this is the air conditioner that I'm currently hogging. Whatever, it's my room. Pretty nice. I have this like overlook to the pool. Let me show you. It's like you have a view, and it's like I have a balcony to hang out on, but it just like what I'm looking at is the pool and other balconies. But I mean, not many places have that. I didn't even know they had that. Nice big bed, stuff like that. I looked it up, and it turns out the festival is 20 minutes away from here, and I didn't know that. I thought it was a lot closer. I guess that is close compared to basically this is all farmland out here, so there's really nothing. So, but I think 20 minutes is still better than like an hour and 20 minutes. So I think I can handle 20 minutes, and my car's already packed. So that's the good part about traveling. So for this, they have some place to eat down here. It's just like a little deli. I was thinking about going out of town, like going downtown Gettysburg, but we'll see how I feel. I'm really tired right now just from walking around. I got my steps in. Tomorrow's gonna be worse, so I should just soak up the air conditioning and maybe order room service. We'll see. Okay, so I'm working on charging all my devices before I go get something to eat. I forgot something too, and I'm annoyed, but it's okay. Nothing I can't replace. So that I was charging my portable charger, which I feel like is the most important, and this is my Square, which I actually don't think is gonna work, but we'll see. Okay, it's not necessarily bedtime, but I have everything together and ready for tomorrow. I think I need to wake up at least by 6. 6 would be safe. So I've been looking at the forecast for tomorrow, and it's very hot. So they sent an email today, and they said that they would have cooling stations for the animals. What about? So I found a diner online that I might want to try out tomorrow for breakfast, and hopefully there'll be something else around there, such as like, I don't know, some sort of convenience store. I was thinking like a portable fan, or just something to attach an umbrella onto my chair, or I don't know what, just something to cool me off a little bit. But so the vendor fee was only $45, and I will gladly be okay with losing that over getting heat stroke. So I'll leave if I get to be too hot, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, that rhymed. So I set my alarm for 6:30, and thankfully, like I've said multiple times, the car is already packed, so I don't have to worry about that. But this place is about 20 minutes away, which is not too bad. Hopefully I can like find someplace to eat in the middle of so like 10 minutes away from here, I'll find something great to eat and hang out and get myself organized, and then I'll make the trek for the other 10 minutes. I gotta be set up by 9:30, so and things starts at 10, so yeah. Anyway, so please give me all your good thoughts. I realize this is a recording, but like I'm feeling a little nervous, just a little, but at least I know I can just leave, so let's just bank on that for a second. So you can't see me, and I understand that, but every time I'm like trying very hard to fall asleep, and every time I'm almost there, somebody jumps in the pool, and it's an indoor pool, so like everything echoes, and it sounds kind of like a, you know. Good morning, I guess. It's day of. It's 6:30. I have to go take a shower, get dressed, gather my stuff up, put it all together, and then check out. I'll see if they have, well, actually, I found a diner last night, and I'd rather go to that diner than see what they have at the hotel this time again. I am really hungry, though. I don't think I ate enough yesterday, but that's okay. I'm not really quite awake, and I'm nervous. I'm so nervous for today, because it's gonna be so hot. I don't know if you guys agree with me here, but like, there's nothing like hotel air conditioning. I had a reminder via phone alarm that I need to fill up my tiny little cooler, which is still in my car, full of ice, and I forgot all about that. So I'm glad I reminded myself. So that's one other thing I have to do today. I feel like everything starts by getting out of bed, unfortunately. I don't know why I bothered to wear makeup, because I know it's gonna be really hot and I'll probably sweat it all off. But it's fun to pretend. Right, I'm all packed up as far as I can tell. And so let's go downstairs, put my stuff in the car, and fill up the cooler with ice. This is simultaneously one of the nicest, while also being one of the most confusing hotels I've ever stayed at in terms of layout. I just spent 20 minutes looking for the ice machine and I had to come back to my room and chill in the air conditioning for a little bit because I'm sweating. I don't know where it is. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to people. Also, the breakfast place is not open for the hotel, which is fine, but I need to find some place to eat, get something to eat, because I'm gonna starve and die of heat stroke, and that doesn't seem like a good combination. Find the ice machine, finally, and now I'm going to go at least towards the park, and hopefully I'll find some food along the way. All right, let's find out where this place is and get a move on. Not positive, but I think this line I'm sitting in is to the park. And also, if I was gonna get any food along the way, it was gonna have to be out of somebody's farm, or, because that did not happen. I'm not on a completely empty stomach, but, because I had like a little peanut butter snack things that I brought, but I'm gonna starve. I hope I don't starve. These are nice houses back here, but there's literally nothing here. It's interesting. I mean, it's not like I've never, and I saw Amish people, which is something people come to Pennsylvania for. I didn't even know I was in any kind of Amish country, so that's pretty cool. The truck in front of me has a table in the back. I don't know if you can see, but maybe these are my people at least. At least I'm waiting in line to do the same thing that they are. Let's hope so. Getting a little bit more nervous than I was before. I hope I have time to set up. It's a good thing I didn't stop to eat anything, I guess. Okay, this is all to go into the park apparently. I was playing this game, not a fun one, while I was driving over here. Is that a driveway or is that the road I need to turn on? And this right here, this road I need to turn on looks very much like a driveway. It's extremely narrow, and I mean, I've seen bigger cars go down it right now, but okay, we'll find out what happens. And I'm sorry if I drive in somebody's lawn. I hope I don't. Look at it. Jeez. Isn't that like somebody's driveway? There's a house here. So somebody came over to my car that was a volunteer, and they told me that the reason why there was such a long line over there was because they were all waiting to park. And she was like, oh, well, there's more parking behind you. And I was like, how am I supposed to get there now? Because it's not like we have a ton of turn streets like we do in Silver Springs. So to be honest, I'm not positive I can do this. It's going to be really hot. I have no canopy tent. I don't know. Maybe I should just go and have a fun day in Gettysburg or something, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not sure it's gonna be worth it. And I'm trying very hard to go back around, but it's like farmland, and that really takes up a lot of space. So that means the roads are I just don't know if it's gonna happen today. I'm trying, but I'm supposed to be set up by 9:30. It's 9 o'clock now. I just don't think it's gonna do it. Like, what time did I have to get here to actually park? Was it gonna be like 6:30 in the morning? I don't know. Like, I guess when you're in like a small town like this would be a really big event. I understand. It was a really cute idea, and I wanted to do it. Really, I did, but I don't know if I can. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and I'm following my GPS, see if I can go back around. But if it doesn't work out, I might have to scratch this and go someplace else fun. Well, I thought about it, and I sat here in the park, in the parking lot, way far away from the park though. I can't imagine carrying all my shit. But anyway, I'm not going to sell. I explained all the other things that led up to this, plus the weather. I'm still going to vlog and upload this and everything. I'm just not going to sell. I can't do it. it's not a good idea. So I'm gonna go to Gettysburg. So would you like to come to Gettysburg with me? Let's have fun. Let's tour around. I've heard, and get something to eat. My God, I'm so hungry. And now there's a line to get out of the park. This is insane. That down there, the sea of, that's where I could have been today, except I wouldn't have had a canopy tent. Oh well, I see tables. That's a good sign. Thankfully, I won't starve. Okay, now I have been fed. I got some new sunglasses, and I don't know, I think I want to go through the military museum. I think you can drive through it just in the park, and that's what I want to do. There's a big bus coming, but we'll wait for that to pass, and then I'm gonna go get out and look around a little bit. So I found some shady areas to tour around. Let's see what's here. Yeah, I feel like I made the right decision to do this today. Okay, so I finished with Gettysburg, at least as much as I was gonna get through. And now I thought I'm gonna do something else kind of special, at least to me. So random road trip time. This is on the way home, so I wanted to make sure that I've been here exactly once before and I loved it, so I'm gonna go back, of course.
Oh, did you want my tail? Oh, yeah.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Capybaras. You okay? Oh, look at him sleeping. I'm pretty sure I got a sunburn just walking around here. I just got ice. I didn't even get a flavor. I just wanted to cool myself off a little bit. And I'm doing the safari ride, which I've never done before. I just making this day a day of randomness, basically.
Yeah. Also coming from the back of the truck, we have one of our African dromedary camels. Back there is Amira. Nope, that's Zeb. Just kidding. You can tell that's Zeb by his loose lip there. He learned that as a baby because he can beg for food, so he still does it today.
The camel is still over there.
No, he's coming. Look, there's more coming. That's them. They're stuck over here. We have Mariah. She's our oldest female camel. She's 28 years old. If you're wondering why her name is Mariah, it's because she sings a nice little song when she's happy. Hi, Zeb. Probably will. Unless I need his mouth is being slobbery. Look over here. If you call her name, she'll probably look. Look over there.
What can you fail?
Basically, when they're running in their dazzle, you can't tell the difference between a start and end of a zebra.
But I bet you're gonna take the one right now. Or AC stubborn girl.
Come on, Aubrey. You can do it. That's because he is just lazy.
Oh no.
They also have a 6-foot vertical jump from standpoint.
Oh, someone give me.
But luckily, this truck is 6.5 feet tall, so we're fine, guys. Here we are, and Ginger Snap. Buster!
Hey, Buster! Come on, take your sweet time, buddy!
Oh my. Bison used to number over 30 million. The smaller white bison is going to be Blizzard.
I think he ran off. It's all good.
The 2 calves over there were born between 5 and 6 weeks. They're both 5 and 6 weeks old.
I don't know exactly what I was thinking because I knew it was hot, but I didn't get any exercise on Friday. I skipped it to do what I thought I was going to do today, so there is my exercise. My makeup is definitely running now. Oh my god, that was a long ass walk. I'm definitely ready to go home and sit in the air conditioning for about an hour while I drive home. That would be ideal. Even my cooler ice is melted. It's a hot day. But I got to do what I wanted to do, so I think I would have regretted it if I didn't stop, so I'm happy I did. I'm so glad I took my works of art for a whole weekend trip in the trunk. I have to unload that, which is giving me a headache already, even thinking about it. I thought ahead before I thought I was going to do the fair, and I took Advil. That was a good idea. It's because I'm not as hurt, but I'm just really, really exhausted and hot, so at least my knee isn't killing me, and I got a lot of exercise today, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to take this upstairs right away. I need to, though, because we are having company on Sunday, tomorrow. Okay, let's go home. There's an idea. Well, this is the part of the vendor video where I normally tell you what I made for a profit and what I would do differently. I did not make any profit, as you know. I had fun going out there. I should do more road trips like that just for funsies. What I would do differently is maybe research the space a little bit more before I go. I just figured it would be just like any other outdoor event, but it wasn't. I just felt like, because I was on time to set up and they weren't even parked yet. Like, all the cars were lined up just to park. I thought for sure it was like, oh no, we're in line to unload our stuff. I get that. But that's not what was going on. And, I don't know if I'll try to do that again. I'll try and probably stay a little bit local, but I appreciate that I got to do a lot of fun things today, and thanks for coming along. I know this is a little bit unusual for a vendor adventure, but it's still an adventure nonetheless. Thanks.